It's Entertainment Schmig.
Brought to you by Plaza Motors, the luxury car center of the universe. This would have been amazing. Remember when Eddie Murphy backed out of hosting the Oscars a few years ago?
Yeah, Billy Crystal filled in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of the writer, and the writer got fired too, right?
Yeah.
One of the writers for it.
Yeah.
But I think he backed out. I think he got stage fright. Seriously. And I don't think, his career wasn't Eddie Murphy. You see how weird he was when he appered?
With SNL. I
Yeah.
think he's so afraid of any bad publicity that it's, prevented him from taking risks. So Billy Crystal ended up taking over, but Will Ferrell just revealed that he and Zach Galifianakis pitched this awesome idea to the Oscar producers, and they were close to doing it, but chickened out at the last minute, kind of like Eddie Murphy. Will pitched a plan that the Academy would act like they couldn't find anybody to host the Oscars, and then at the last second, they settled on Will and Zach. So he said the whole premise would be that we came in at the last second, and kind of like Garth and Kat, they would be flustered and get everything
It's a
wrong.
great idea.
Brilliant.
They wouldn't know the jokes. They wouldn't know where the cameras are. They'd do the entire show like it was unrehearsed. But Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis, they would make it funny.
I think so. But, I'm going to say this. I don't like the idea only because, not because I think these guys aren't great. It would be great. There's no question about it. But the Oscars is like the premier event. Now, it doesn't mean that, Billy Crystal hasn't been funny and the guys
But look
in the
how
past.
boring it's been.
But no, I'm thinking their mindset is we're not going to take a chance with these guys because A, it's they're wild cards, but B, I mean, this is it. This is the biggest moment of the and it's more important than the hosts. It's about the film. It's about all of the winners. So I think I would have probably said no to.
They were afraid that for marketing reasons,
they didn't have anybody to
it
promote.
wouldn't work. Yeah,
I don't know.
I get it.
If they promoted him, that might have worked.
I mean, Neil Patrick Harris, he did a tour for weeks before the Oscars.
Oh, yeah, but then he was eaten alive.
Mm-hmm.
You can, he had it all thought out, but I think it's kind of brutal to host the Oscars, which is why I think it would be funny to get up there and I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, after a while, I think that would have, okay.
They've had a lot of stinkers, though. Anne Hathaway and James Franco.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
Right.
That was pretty terrible.
Why not give Zach and Will a chance to do it? Pat Sajak and Tom Bergeron, Twitter feud. Rare.
Who?
Pat Sajak and Tom Bergeron.
Okay.
A couple of hosts.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, while Dancing with the Stars was going on Monday, Pat tweeted out, might be time to change Dancing with the Stars to Dancing with People Who Agree to Be on Dancing with the Stars.
Ooh, zing!
Oh, man.
Tom Bergeron came back with, or change Wheel of Fortune to Wheel of Unfortunates.
Not a good comeback. Jerk store.
Jerk store calls.
They want their line back.
I think Pat realized, oops, sometimes your Twitter hate can turn into a bigger deal than what you meant it to be. So he said, the host, on the other hand, now we're talking stars. And Tom responded, now that was some fancy footwork.
A couple of older white guys smoothing it out.
Both the luckiest men ever.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. Doesn't take a lot, Pat.
I'm telling you, Pat Sajak, one of the wealthiest men in Hollywood.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
For nothing.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question about that show, by the way?
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah. Okay, they show a puzzle. It's got like 30 letters in it, right? Okay. How does he know how many I's are in there or how many F's? Is he had a little earpiece? The guy's
light
going,
up.
6 F's. No, he knows before they light up.
6, and then it's like,
Somebody
ding,
goes,
ding.
F, 7 of them, right away.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know.
So I
Maybe
think there's a guy in the booth going, 7. I mean, 4. 74. 4. You never see him make a mistake on it.
Maybe it is tougher than we
And it's
thought.
like that.
Come on.
Try it.
All right.
Try hosting your own game show.
All right.
Listen, enough Pat Sajak hate. Let's hate on Gwyneth Paltrow, shall we? Okay, I'm not a fan because she tries to act like every woman, and she's not. She talks about how you go to your fishmonger, like everyone has one. She just is out of touch with reality. Well, she's continuing her tour because she said she's close to the common woman. So please, Gwyneth, break it down for me.
I'm incredibly close to the common woman in that I'm a woman and I'm a mother, and we all are in a physical body with beating hearts, with compassion and love. We are all seekers. We all want questions. We all want fulfillment. We want to live our best lives. We want to be healthy and happy and squeeze the most that we can out of life. I think that's all women.
I'm going to squeeze you. I'm like a human. I have skin like they do and eyeballs.
And a vagina.
Follicles coming from my head, right, that I steam.
She does?
Well, that's what she says.
Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, they are not on speaking terms, not communicating at all. And apparently when it comes to their daughter Suri, they handle everything through intermediaries.
Oh, man.
Whatever happened to the cute People magazine pics of that family?
Well, there's another pic in Us magazine of Katie holding hands with Jamie Foxx, and apparently that has something to do with it. We've heard these rumors going on for about a year that they had something going on, and apparently there's still some sort of relationship between the two, and that's part of what's driving a wedge between Tom and Katie. She said she's not happy with his involvement in Suri's life. His sources say he's been in London shooting Mission Impossible 5, but apparently he hasn't seen Suri in months. But he's coming back to L.A., and apparently he's going to take her to a trip to Disneyland, and everything will be back to normal.
Weren't they in a movie together? He was a cab driver.
Yes.
Jamie Foxx was a cab driver, and
Yeah,
Tom Cruise
Collateral.
Yes.
I think.
How do you remember
That's
that?
it. That's it. You're
I
right.
think that's it.
You're
Collateral?
correct. Collateral.
And he had to drive him around town.
He
Yeah.
has a white hair in
Right.
it. Doesn't he have like feathery hair? Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yes.
I just remember he was in a cab.
It's like a mob guy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe you are ready to host Wheel of Fortune,
I'm
Courtney.
telling you, Cord.
That's Entertainment Schmig. Katie Holmes and Jamie Foxx are not one of the 64 couples we have featured in our Schmig Shacked Up Showdown. But since everyone has a bracket this month, we decided to put together one of our own. So you can vote on the hottest couples and see who moves on to the next round. Voting for the first round ends Thursday night at 9. Go vote at y98.com.